Could this be the end? What's the mindset for these guys as they step to the dish and try to flush all of that out and focus on baseball? Out for the season with a shoulder injury. That's a good start for Bowen Baker. Get this one over the mound. Tough play for the second baseman. Colby charging, not in time. Lawson beats it out for an infield single.
Be able to make it, but they had a big second half. Won 15 of their last 20 against SEC opponents.
Evans goes down swinging. This one hit left side. That's through the 6-hole past the diving Nomura. Second hit of the inning for the Gators. By far the hardest hit ball so far. Lawson at second base, Dene at first base. The 2-2 to Sear, hits it out towards short. Nomura climbs the ladder and hauls it in. And Nomura lifts it out to left. That one's going to fall in front of Sear. That's the first hit of the game for Fairfield. 31 of those 78 hits for extra bases. Hits this one to second. Chance for 2. Nato does the work, steps on the back, fires it over to first, and that ends the inning. Saw the beach. I did not get down there and put my toes in the sand. Ashton Wilson to the plate here. Hits it on the ground, fielded at second base by Colby. Can't field it cleanly off the glove. Nato goes down on strikes. So all of those teams with their backs against the wall today. Little flare out to second base. Outs already. Back to the top of the order, Bobby Bozer hits it through the left side. That's the first hit for Bozer past the diving third baseman Ferrara.
Well, I need my alone time.
Chopper to first, steps on the back for 1. The throw to second, got the tag on. What a double play. Bucciero to Nomura, who snapped on the tag.
A couple years ago, 2023 in Omaha, than he has all year, but he had been hurt a lot this year too.
Dealt with the injury to go down and blow him up quickly like a reliever. And that's down and in for ball 4, so back-to-back walks. He set a year ago at 96, broke this year with 98. He's looking for number 99. He hits it on the ground to third, a chance for 2, the second for 1. The throw to first, what a pick by Lawson at first base.
Got any kind of change-up pitcher or somebody that can mix speeds, it's tough.
Sear hits this one in the air to left field. Ballpark not gonna hold it. That's his second home run of the weekend, and Florida strikes first in this elimination game. .364-foot blast for Blake Sear, his 9th home run of the season, and he was able to wait back on that one. Left his bat out there. And now a strikeout. East Carolina with the win, advancing to the 1-0 game later today. This one skied to left. McElroy coming in. He's not going to get there. And Nomura just kind of gave up on it. I think he thought that McElroy would get there. Ashton Wilson never stopped running. In the MAC Conference Tournament, he was hit by a pitch on the foot. This one smothered by Colby. He'll throw the first in time to get the inning. 43 pitches so far. And he gets another fly ball. This one out to center field, and that ball is gone. Over the batter's eye, the extended wall out in straightaway center field. That is the first ball this year that has cleared the tall wall in straightaway center, and the 35th in this stadium's history.
Right over the camera guy, Dennis out there. He had a duck.
A little disappointed they didn't make a catch up top on the scissor lift. Over to first in time to get the out. Chops it to short. Bozer. No walks so far for today for Baker. Here's 3-2 pitch, and this ball sent fair down the right field line. Kicks off the wall. Nato will make a big turn at first, but he'll stop there. Get to that spot where the wall juts in almost all the way to the line. This ball in the air to left field. Well hit. Goodbye baseball. Bobby Bozer with a 2-run home run. And Florida goes back in front. 18th home run of the year for Bozer. It's now 3-1. Lawson lines this out into center field. That's a one-hopper to Schmalzley. 3 straight hits to start the inning for the Gators here in the 5th. Got a 3-1 here to Ty Evans, and he misses away with the breaking ball. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. That's a big strikeout for Bowen Baker, his 7th of the game. Ground ball, left side, base hit through the 6-hole. Lawson hits the bag at third. He's going to come around. He'll score without a throw. Throw back to second base, gets into the outfield. And now Ty Evans will go to third base. Blake Sear will advance 90 feet. It's 4-1 Florida, and the Gators have got a couple in scoring position. Here's Hayden Yost, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts today. Hits it on the ground to the second baseman with the infield played, and it's safe at home. Evans able to slide around the tag. It's now 5-1. Yost will reach on the fielder's choice and pick up the RBI. But they've got a turf area around home plate. Runner goes, throw to second is a fake throw. Now you got a run down at third base. Sear trying to get away, and he is tagged out from behind for the second out of the inning. 23 appearances 2 years ago for Oregon and started the Pac-12 semifinal game back when the Pac-12 was still a conference. And that runs inside. That's back-to-back walks for Grabman out of the bullpen, and the Gators bat around here in the 5th. Upstate out in Clemson. Strike 3 called. Nato goes away looking.
Got a 4-run lead.
Foul tip held on. Goes after the first pitch, pops it to shallow left. That's Bozer, the shortstop, going out. He'll squeeze it for the final out of the inning. In the air out to right center field. This one's going to be down, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. Lawson, his 3rd hit of the ball game, cruises into second base with a stand-up double.
18th appearance for Brendan Miller. Numbers aren't great, but like you mentioned, lately he's been good.
Soft line drive to second base, not in time. Back to second for the double play. This ball high into the air to left field, and that one is way gone. Onto the roof of the hitting facility. You've got the wall, the boardwalk, a road, and then the hitting facility. And Brody Dene just hit a bomb. Trackman tells us 434 feet. I'm not so sure it's not farther than that. That one misses away. It's a 4-pitch walk to Blake Sear. Another elimination game tomorrow when they will meet the loser of tonight's game. Ball stays high for ball 4. Wilson at first, 2 out. Top of the 6th inning. This is a ground ball. Hits the top of the mound. Fielded by the shortstop, Nomura. He'll take the short route. Step on the bag at second. 1-2 for the Stags. Strike 3 called. Lucier goes away looking. No balls and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Bozer able to get there. Throws on the run. Not in time. That's an infield single. No balls and 2 strikes to Luke Nomura with a runner at first. Nomura lifts this one out into left. A base hit. Right in front of Blake Sear. A back-to-back single. Holds the school record for runs batted in, but he strikes out. Popped up right side. Lawson makes the catch. Had a furious finish, too.
Furious. It's been a furious game.
Chopper left side. Ferrara on the run, and the throw got away from him. The 9th inning against Alabama. Golden Eagles in front.
A lot of foul balls.
That's a walk for Wilson. Bases loaded, 1 out. Landon Stripling goes after the first pitch, lifts it out to left. McElroy waiting on it to come down, makes the catch. You got a tag at third base. Blake Sear will come home and score. Everybody else stays put. And it's now 8-1 Florida. Steady takes a walk and picks up RBI number 67. 58 driven in. On the ground right side, that's a base hit. couple runs come home to score. Runner goes, and the pitch misses. That's ball 4, Ty Evans. Ball 4, bases loaded, walked. And it's now 12-1.
Step out of the box by the hitter, got the base hit, scored a run.
This ball lifted out into left field. That's a base hit for Blake Sear. Lawson comes home to score. Ty Evans will step on home plate as well. A 2-run single for Sear, and it's now 14-1.
And that's what Aiden King has done. And on the other side, it's just been
base hit through the right side. Dene will come around to score. It's an RBI single for Hayden Yost. Picks up his second run batted in of the day. Sear stops at second base, and it's now 15-1. Ball and 2 strikes, still 2 runners on base. This one popped up, foul territory, first base side. Bucciero squeezes it, and the inning mercifully comes to an end. This is pitch number 88, and that's a strikeout. Swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts here in the 8th for Aiden King. On the ground to third, fielded there by Stripling. Gathers himself, throws across, and Fairfield goes 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 8th. Striplin's got to look up and say, hey, we got 15 hits on the board. I got to get one. This one knocked down, picked up, no throw. Colby, before this game ends and before their season comes to an end. And that one grazes Nato. Batting average climbed to .314 during the course of this game. And he hits it on the ground left side. That's backhanded, or tried to. Nomura ended up kicking it out into left field. Lawson will slide into second base. Caden McDonald, a pitcher. All fielded at third. Throw across in time. A run comes home to score. So McDonald will pick up an RBI. 1-0 game happening in Clemson, South Carolina. West Virginia has jumped out to a 3-0 lead over Clemson. Helmstetter gets a strikeout. This ball ripped out into left field by Luke Nomura. That is his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, that's where you're developing it. That I actually feel like I developed my hand-eye coordination from the mall, where my mom would give me $5 and I go play Galaga for 4 hours. Be in swing mode, be ready to hit, but I think they get criticized by swinging the pitches out of the zone at an early age, that you kind of learn to do any of that, you know.
Fly ball out into center field. Yost moving to his right toward the gap, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Deep enough to get a run home, though, as Nomura tags and comes home to score. The sacrifice fly for Tyler Kipp. Yeah, well, I still remember it today, but I went and joined the golf team.
Oh, well.
That one outside. Connor Scanlon draws the walk. Strike 3 called. Colby goes away looking, and the Florida Gators get the win 17-2 over the Fairfield Stags.